evening, ladies and gents, and thanks for coming to tonight's event. I'd like to start by thanking Charlotte from Tokyo Industries, wherever she is, for hosting tonight's event again. After the speakers, they're also going to be giving us a taster of their Christmas buffet, which, if previous experiences here are anything to go by, then it should be fantastic. I did have a presentation, but due to technical issues, I won't be able to show that. But a small story that relates to, I suppose, technical issues. A friend told me not long ago. There was a chap flying on a parachute across the fields of England, and he started to get lost and realised that actually I need to lower myself and ask somebody for directions. So he started to drop lower down, and he spotted a man who he hovered towards. And when he approached the man, he shouted to him, he said, "Can you tell me where I am?" The man on the ground responded, "You're on a field 30 feet above ground." He said, "Well, that's useless. That's no help whatsoever. Are you an engineer by any chance?" And he goes, "Well, why do you say that?" "Because you've given me technically correct information, but absolutely pointless." So the man on the ground responded, "Well, are you in management?" He goes, "Yes." "Why do you say that?" He goes, "Because you didn't know where you were, and you didn't know what you were doing. Now you've asked me, it's my fault." So with that, I'll get on to the business stuff. Last year, we had a really successful event named the Bradford Business Conference. We attracted just under 1,000 delegates, and this year, once again, we're going to be hosting the same event at the same venue, which will be Bradford College, the Hockney building. And we've got lots and lots of interesting things going on this year. We're going to replicate a lot of what happened last year, so we're going to keep the revitalised Bradford area, which was incredibly popular last year, which showcased some of what Bradford has to offer from the leisure industry. We're also going to introduce a cultural zone to the conference to again demonstrate some of the talented individuals we have in the city that are enterprising, but not necessarily your typical types of businesses. We've got the Business Enterprise Fund, who will be hosting a funding panel session joined by experts from the industry. Jerry Sutcliffe will be hosting a business and sport panel session. We've also got Lizzie Jones, who's wife to the deceased Danny Jones, who's now an advocate for defibrillators, speaking at the conference, and she'll be telling us her story about motivation through adversity. So lots and lots of interesting things going on. If anybody wants any further information, I'll be around all evening. Or you can visit the YEN Expo website, which is yenexpo.uk, yenexpo.uk.